Verse 2 says, every fighter is driven by his vision. Every fighter is driven by what? His vision. Because vision is not like beating the air. Give it to me quickly. 1 Corinthians chapter 9, verse 2-6. Every fighter, do you really have this vision? Then be ready for mockery. Be ready for people to despise you. Be ready for all manners. But let it drive you. If your vision is not driving, you have not found it. Look at what Paul said here again. He said, therefore I run. Because a visionary is a runner. And when you are running with your vision, people will mock you. A lot will happen. A lot will happen. But like I told you many times, and I'll say it again this morning, one word delivered me. It was a written word I read from Bishop Brian Swallow many years ago. It delivered me forever. He said, if you run your life by people's comments, you will not go far. He said, because men are used to changing their minds. The word delivered me. I will tell you another point. The word delivered me. So I was bigger, and I'm still bigger than my location. People have despised me because I'm in Mushi, but my vision is bigger than me than Mushi. Are we together? So my vision keeps driving me. And it's not what I'm saying by mouth, or I'm trying to facially express. I commit myself only totally 24 hours around the clock to my vision. So my vision is my driver. It's my driving force. It wakes me up in the night. This isolation is a challenge because it's good for bonding at home, but more importantly, my children is giving me challenge. Because many a times I will sleep by 6 a.m. and they are waking up by 8:39 and they are all over me in the bed. They will leave their whole room and come to my room and be all over me in the bed, waking me up. So I've not really been sleeping. What could be so important that will keep me awake at night? Navigating, browsing, studying, meditating, writing. I'm saying something. You can't be sleeping when you have been driven. There is no problem with zeal. There's only problem with vision. Because the natural proof of a vision here is zeal. Enthusiasm. A visionary is always on the run, always on the move. Look how he says, therefore I run. It's always a runner. He's running, he's running, he's running. He's running. He's running. There are things you will not run about. It's not your fault. You don't have the vision. You don't have the consumption. You don't have the possession. Vision possesses. Vision consumes. Vision changes your language. It gives you a picture. It gives you a tomorrow. The way you are doing and coordinating is a testimony of your vision. Look at it now. He said, I run. I'm not walking. I'm not strolling. You see, the first change of my destiny, the first shift I had in my destiny is the rearrangement of chairs. In other words, there was no new equipment, there was nothing new, but because my vision was driving me, I would just come to the church and be rearranging chairs. Not on Sunday service, not on midday service. We are using bench chairs, plastic chairs. I will enter, I will change chairs. No, what was turning me here and there? What? I remember I will go to my living room. I will change. Many years back, I will remove the cushion, the set of chair from one end to another end, change the TV, change everything. You see, when you are a visionary, I'm sharing my life with you. Something turns. You are always on the run, but not aimlessly. That's what I'm beginning. He said, not with uncertainty, not aimlessly. Thus I fight, not as one who what? Beats the air. Thank you for following. This kind of fighting and running is not the purposeless one. It's a purpose-based, substance-filled. You are running. Nobody needs to hear you preach. My first audience was my mirror at Bellow Street. I was living at number 12 Bellow Street with my mother, single mother. And I will stay in front of the mirror preaching to myself. So there is nobody's critics or criticism that can stop me. You are not my first audience. You are not my first audience. My first audience was me in a mirror at Bello Street, Papa Jao. My first audience was an international audience, was American flag, UK flag, that I erected in my office and in our little space of doing fellowship many years ago. I knew that I will find myself outside this country. And what did I do? That thing was pushing me. I started writing behind my name, international. Nothing inter, but I was writing international. No passport, no nothing. See, when I see so many people today say they have vision, I'm wondering. You want to be a global artist, but there is no song you are doing. You have your WhatsApp, you can't even ordinary voice note song. Your greatest song are the songs you sang in obscurity. That is what most of us we don't understand. We say, when that guy came out, his first hit, that first hit was as a product of years of incubation. So the first one that you say you heard came with so much force behind it. Boom! It was well cooked, well prayed, and brooded over. So much of brooding over it. So when it came out with an anointing and a force. See? It drives you. If you allow him to drive you, I'm telling you my testimony, they will wound you. They will wound you. I repeat, they will wound you. Can I shock the whole world? I know you are all hearing me. I thought we love in the church, but I can tell you by my experiences that we don't really love in the church. It's heartbreaking, it's unfortunate. Never mistake people hugging you in the church as the same thing with your private hug. I'm telling you the truth. It's what I've seen. Don't mistake showing your face with where people are gathered as a total acceptance. If you do not depend on God and Holy Spirit is not a sinner partner and you are not driven by your vision, you have to know where you are going. Stay with it. Be bold with it. Be humble about it. But let it drive you. You need to go. Number 4. Overcome immediate gratification. Overcome immediate gratification and have inspirational dissatisfaction. These are my secrets. Overcome what? Immediate gratification and embrace inspirational dissatisfaction. I will explain. There are things you want now, but you don't need it. You don't need them. You wanted it, but you don't need it. You wanted them, but you don't need them. There are some cars that you wanted now, but you don't need it. You don't need those cars. I know you wanted that car very badly, but you don't need it. If you look at life critically, you will understand that that car that you are desiring should be postponed. I'm focused on the most important. Many years ago, I know a pastor friend of mine. His church is not bigger than this stage I'm using. He was driving Mercedes Benz. Today, he's driving Legis Benz. Years and years after. You cannot be a person giving a public impression and want to fulfill a vision. Fighters are not like that. And ladies have to hear me. I know that ladies you need more attention. You want to be attractive, but please, you can't be impressing people to go far. There are things you must not eat. I will tell my wife again and again, and I'm sure she can understand. The only reason why I cannot eat this kind of food now is because I have eaten worse than before. Not because there was no money at all, but I would rather do a flyer than to eat. My mother can testify to you. My siblings can testify. Many years ago, there was a lady that was a blessing to my life. She was so concerned of my life. I was so sick. She was a bit older than me, but she was so concerned about me. She will give me money. My mother knows her. Everybody knows this lady. She's always a blessing. And one day, she gave me money. In fact, she gave a friend of mine. That was in London now. She gave that friend. I said, don't give this guy. If you give this guy, go and do flyer with this thing. So the guy now mistakenly told me. I was on him. I was on it and I prepared and I put the money. to go and do flyer, to go and do fellowship. The lady was angry and she stopped being a blessing. So God taught me earlier that my resources is not enough. Because it is difficult for me to be driven by immediate gratification. I laugh with my contemporary friends. I mean my friends in the now. Who thought they knew? You don't know me because you have no idea where I'm coming from. You don't know me. Somebody said, Pastor Paul, you're always online. Go and ask those who are sincerely connected with me. Before there was any serious thing online, when I was in the compound, under the tree, I would be drafting all kinds of flyers without wanting to do it. I drafted many graphic designs. Something, you see, I was not driven by meat pie and by Coca-Cola. I can tell you the first time I stepped my legs into it. Don't laugh at me, but I can tell you. I was almost 30 or over 30 years old before I could go to E3 on my own. If I ever been there, they took me there. And I said, okay, today I'm going to, I don't know. I look so efficient outward, but honestly, look up here. I'm not like that. But I am not yet there, but I'm grateful to God. God, the thing is helping me today. Ask my wife to shock you. Can you imagine? Hundreds of people last Sunday. 1,000 today. Blessing lives. Ask her, she's here. I did not mention to her for once, last Sunday and today, spare one bread for me at home. My wife, a lying wife. She would just say, you do. I didn't say, this thing that we are giving you, I want this special bread to eat. Preserve this one for me. Let me chop them. You see, it is helping me now. And a lady apostle called me from Dallas. He said, Pastor Paul, I see greatness coming. I said, yes, ma'am. She was here. I was talking about David. I said, yes, ma'am. She said, God spoke to me that you can trust your heart. God spoke to me that you can what? Trust your heart. If you are driven by immediate gratification, your heart can be trusted. And if your heart can be trusted, then nothing can be entrusted into your care. Nothing. For what? I am in the know of where I'm coming from, and I'm not confused about where I'm going to. One day I was in America, my first time going, and my friend took me to the mall and was trying to spoil me. I was practically asking this guy, please, I need this money to do ministry. To chop and to do, then the Holy Ghost rebuked me. Bam! You are not supposed to live a seed season forever. The scripture must be complete. Seed time and harvest. So Holy Ghost had to rebuke me to enjoy what was given to me. So you don't know me. So anybody you don't know, stop running your mouth. One day somebody saw me quoting somebody, and he went to post something. I know he was talking to me. He said, when I see them quoting somebody, I know who they are listening to now. I said, what a foolish person. I have been listening to Bishop Oyedepo from the age of 14. Madly committed. So when you discover a man at the surface, don't be too quick to run your mouth. You can afford to take $5,000 to buy car, to buy shoe. I can't. And one day I was so shocked. I was talking to my referred man of God, Reverend Victor. He's listening, maybe anybody can. And he didn't know that what had blessed my heart. He said, I think he wore a shoe and we were just discussing, I was admiring it. He said, it was given to me. Oh. And he said, if you see anything above this X amount, they didn't buy it. No wonder people are going far. You know, it's easy to see somebody wearing an expensive shoe now, expensive design. If they are living like that, they won't get to where they are. There is a great man of God I love so much in Abuja. Doesn't know. With all the exploit that man has been doing, he just started building his house of prayer. Maybe he has completed than I didn't know. His own personal house with all the ariwo. The kingdom of God is paramount, but more importantly, victory over immediate gratification. You like pie too much, you like pepper soup too much. May your life not pepper you. May the future not pepper you. So what do? Embrace inspiration that dissatisfies. That means you are not dissatisfied. You desire more. You keep breaking your personal success. You keep thinking of how to go ahead and move ahead. To go. You keep thinking of how to do more, how to do more. You are like your father. You look back, very good, but you keep going. You keep going. You keep going. You keep going. I showed my wife yesterday my account balance. She said, I don't want to see my regular, non-project account. I said, when you see people doing things, it's not because they have more, that they have an understanding. You know the problem now? Let me tell you the problem. The problem is this: there will always be the Cain generation and Abel generation. Abel are those who are doing the secret, but Cain generation are doing nothing. When God start blessing Abel and accepting their sacrifices and rewarding them, that's as people will give me a car. They give me a car. Things are happening to me. Look at that, Pastor Paul. We were out together. We were together. But when we were together, thank God for claiming story of longevity. Nobody's debating longevity. But when we were together, were you doing what he was doing? Or did you even believe that what he was doing, he was saying the truth? Because God will never forget your labor of love. Don't be a Cain generation. Be part of the Abel generation. Who will do it and they have this fighting spirit. So keep going ahead. So keep doing as required concerning your dream, concerning your vision. But every anniversary year can be an improvement on the previous. You don't have to change overnight, but there will be consistent progress. Consider what? Number what? Hear this one. Don't allow hate, rejection, betrayal, descending looks get into your spirit. Don't allow it. Don't allow it. Don't allow it. Descending look. People will look at you with the descending looks. They say, which song is he singing? Which message is he preaching? What kind of a dress is this? Who is this person? Descending looks, betrayal, denial, hate. They will all come in the pursuit of your vision. Go and ask Nehemiah. He was despised. He was mocked. What are they building? Ordinary rats will climb on this bridge and will fall off. Who is that voice from Mushi? I thought it's even person in Lekki. Descending looks. You go to a meeting. They say, go and sit at the back, or they didn't even recognize you. In fact, I was in one meeting. Hey, there are things I've seen in my life. And the devil can help you if you don't understand this time teaching this morning. God helped me to overcome it, so you have to be helped. I was practically in a meeting. Everybody in that meeting was introduced. I'm not lying to you. I'm on the holy altar, and people are watching all over the world. I was the only one that was not introduced. Maybe the pastor made a mistake or no, I don't know. And I sat in the front. And in my brain, hey, because I'm pastoring emotion. You want to recognize me. You know, the devil also messed up our mind at the time that we are trying to change that address by all means. When we write the evidence, so we don't put much in there. It was a response we are having to the betrayal and the mockery. It is not much more of branding, but much more as a response to betrayal and rejections and descending looks. I was inside to myself, okay, is it really branding? Or am I affected by the people are treating me because I'm from Mushi? And treating us. But listen to me. Don't allow it to enter your heart. It does not matter your background, where you are coming from. Whether you are from Mushi, from Nigeria, you are an housemaid, a domestic staff, or a gate man. It does not matter. God is the maker of your destiny, and God has a beautiful plan for you. And He's going to make all things to be beautiful when? In His own time. At His own very time. So don't allow it. Be a student of 1 Timothy chapter 4 verse 12. 1 Timothy 4 verse 12. He said, let no one despise the youth. This is my scripture. I got this scripture at the age of 14. That's never left me. That's how you see me do what I'm doing. Consistently, robustly. Somebody once looked and said, Pastor, but the way you are doing this is as if you are a multi-millionaire. You know why? I'm a practitioner of the scripture. Let no one despise your youth, but be an example to the believers in word, in conduct. Can you see now what I am saying? My vision statement, my vision vocabularies, my statements. my audacity, my conduct means character, attitude, my dressing, my disposition, our designs, our graphics outlook, everything that we are doing. Everybody's online right now, and I feel like doing online conference, Insta live conference. And I put a call through. I said, I don't want to do the ordinary phone Instagram conference. I see this bigger one they are doing. Either they use Zoom app or other powerful application, and all the graphics will be going on, all the comment at the same time. And I'm on that right now. Maybe I'm able to get all the information and I buy all the apps and all the software that is needed, everything. Bam. Start. But start with your phone. At least you have a better phone. You are using one of the expensive phones in town. It doesn't matter. The real way I reason is different. He said, be an example. That was what was shaking me and driving me 2-3 years ago. When I'll be buying camera, I'll be buying hardware from abroad. Just to have an online service. Yeah. You know why? I did not allow people's ridicule and mockery to enter your spirit. The minute it enter your spirit, you will lose your complex. And when you lose that your complex, you are now inferior, then you cannot pursue your vision again with energy. Your fighting spirit drops and die. That's why you should be careful. Those who are speaking to you, I will tell you now, be careful. If anybody's words is pulling you down, delete that person in your life. Because I want to show you the 3 essence of relationship. Let me just say it because we need to close. Number 6, return to your stronghold. Like I just said. I always return to my stronghold. In this context, I mean, return to your relationship, your covenant act and do's that help you. Ecclesiastes, please help me. Chapter 4, verses 7 to 12. 9 to 12, I beg your pardon. 9 to 12. Always get out of those things that warm your heart. From this scripture, I realize that there are 3 things that relationships do to you. Relationships do to you. Number 1, it warms your heart. Say warm. It warms your heart. Number 2, it builds you. Number 3, you produces exploits. These are the strong goals you must always go back to. Hey, can I preach to my people wherever you are watching me from? Can I say this to you without looking at your faces? Can I? Are we? There are things you will love in life that you will never have. Yes. There are people you will admire. That the height of that person to you will be only admiring. Because if you try to force yourself on anybody, not. And many people today are no longer fulfilling their destiny because they are carrying wounds. They are bitter. You can't be bitter and be better at the same time. He said, the pastor hurt me. Who took you there? Because you admire what he's doing. But there is no space for you around him. That rich man hurt me. Who took you to him? That mentor, that father, somebody called me. Said, I'm no longer going to be a son to this father again. I said, who sent you there? What did God tell you? God delivered me quite early. Not to pursue what has not given to me. I may love it, but if it's not my blessing, I don't pursue it. Stop pursuing what is not your blessing. You should return back to your strong goals. Look at what the Bible says. 2 are better than 1 because they have a good reward for their labor. You cannot be pursuing a vision and you are not having a rewarding union. Your strong goal must be what rewards you. And there are 3 levels of these rewards. It is either it's inspiring you, warming your heart, or giving you tangible exploit, tangible results. Get it? Verse 10, please. Please, quickly. My time is up. Quickly. Oh, God. Verse 10. For if they fall, one will lift up his companion. Now, the friends who are trying to keep now, if you dare mess up, they will finish you. They warm your heart, they inspire you. They inspire you. They warm your heart. But you are pursuing them everywhere. Look at the essence of relationship. Because you cannot pursue your vision without understanding it carefully. You can't like everybody's post. You can't comment on everybody. You can't be everywhere. You don't feel little because you are not everywhere. Come on. Deliver yourself from trying to show your face everywhere. Return to your stronghold where your heart is warmed, where you are inspired. and when you have it, double for your result. If none of the three is reflective in your life, whatever you are turned to, that is no longer a strong goal, it's a weak hold. Dangerous hold. Look at it. For if the four, when we lift up his companion, but hold to him who is alone. When he falls, for he has no one to help him up. So it's important to have one, but you must have those who warm your heart. Look at verse 11. Again, if two lie down together, they will keep warm. Are you see what I'm saying now? Keep warm. So when you sent me a very lively text, I will say to you, thank you for sending me this text. It warms my heart. Not because I love people to speak well of me, but I have learned that for me to be healthy, to pursue my vision, my heart must constantly be warmed. Are you still together? Hope I'm blessing you. So you are intentional about who comes into your life. Not those who are trying to massage your ego. Don't get me wrong. That's why the next thing is inspiring. It must inspire you. It warms your heart, inspire. A place of inspiration is a place of an opening to better opportunity. Better opportunities that things can be better, things can be finer. That's inspiration. Inspiration is not the same as condemnation. Somebody can come to our place now and inspires me and say, Pastor Paul, come on. It's time to get 5,000 cathedral. Oh, yes, that's inspiration. It's not making me feeling little about myself now. It's inspiring me, but it's not condemning me. So when I'm teaching this, don't think I'm trying to ask to embrace mediocrity and status quo. No. But it must warm your heart. It must warm your heart. So if you're a leader, learn to warm people's heart too. Because whoever warms your heart becomes a place of your rescue. When you are going through stuff, they are the first to call, they are the first to chat. Because you know your heart will be warmed, you'll be inspired, and you have reward for your labor. Then when two are together, they have reward for their labor. Look at it. But how can one be warm alone? It's not possible. Verse 12. Hey. Quick, verse 12. Though one may be overpowered by another, two can withstand him. And the three-forked cord is not quickly broken. So vision is a person who consistently returns. I do that. So several times I don't have to go, and if I have to go to places that I feel I'm secured. Because you need your health. And I hear your health. You need it. When there is a sound health, there will be growth. I hope you have been blessed this morning. And finally, be a covenant practitioner and remain thankful. Covenant practitioner and remain what? One of my daughters wrote me this morning, part of the anniversary thing, I think I posted it. And one of the things that she wrote is that you are a die-hard giver. And I'm still praying for grace to have the same. I have another one like that that's a dangerous giver too. He said, I learned it from you. I learned it. You cannot excuse yourself from covenant practices and you want grace to come upon your work. One of our members here working in a company. And I saw a notification of his tithe in our church account in this pandemic. So I put a call through to him. I said, excuse me, how are you coping? It's just the 12th day or the 11th day. No, 10th day on Friday. 10th day of this month. How did you get money in this pandemic? He said, sir, our boss, where I work, gave us half salary. I said, for which month? March, February, or January? He said, no, for April. They've taken salary for March. This person gave them half salary. I said, I was blasting in prayer in the spirit for this person. I was not the one who paid money, but I was blasting. I said, this guy cannot go down. And I put a call to another person. I said, is this true? He said, it's true. He said, sir, can I tell you the truth? I said, tell me the truth. Then there is one, he didn't come to the company. No, the man went out of his own way to pay. I said, what a art. Nobody practices the covenant without the art. So I'm going. You only serve God because there's a heart to serve God. You only do evangelism and pray and give and tithe because there's a heart. There is your heart. If God will help you to win the battle of your vision and to end victoriously, listen carefully, you must have the heart that serves him. The heart that serves him. The heart that honors him. Can I tell you, can I shock you? I have not reduced my offering this pandemic. I have not reduced my offering. Not because I have it all. Ask my wife. I think last Sunday was Sunday. She said, oh, the thing you bought at home, everything, money you gave, they are still there, but some things are already gone. Going to buy something. I said, I can't trust. I said, see, all I have here is my offering for Sunday. All I have here, and I have a standard offering that must not drop. I said, all I have here is my offering for Sunday. After that, God will help. Fantastic. And God did help. After that Sunday, the following week, one of the things that she requested for, God helped us to do it. In this same pandemic. Be a covenant, except the Lord builds the house. They that build it. It's anniversary. Please don't drop it. Even right now, be chatting somebody, be encouraging their faith, be strengthening them, be mentoring somebody, be do evangelism, chatting, do phone call. Love the house of God. Few members called me, chatted me, Pastor, how are you doing? How is church? Some people, they don't even, it's their best time, not even before they're not even coming. So now, oh God. But there's a particular member that put on a video call, a particular member that chatted me, said, Pastor, how is it going on? How is church? Our home. Covenant. And you don't do the covenant, you don't have the heart. And remain thankful. Again, I say rejoice. To rejoicing every now and then is an attitude of God. God's attitude is continuous thanksgiving. Psalm 37, verse 2:5. Let's draw the curtain. Psalm 37, verse 2:5. Psalm 37, verse 2:5. Psalm 37, verse 2:5. I have been young, now I'm old. Yet I have not seen the righteous forsaken, nor his descendants begging bread. I told you, I came to be sharing my scriptures with you. These are my scriptures. The thing that drives me for remaining righteous in the righteous walk. The righteous walk is a covenant walk, but it never disappoints at the end of it. Never disappoint. I was telling my wife, I said, please, if your tithe is ordinary 1,000, I said, now I understand the testimony of last year. Last year, God really blessed us as a family. And we have fear of the blessing too in the church. That was when she got where she's managing now as her own. In fact, the testimony of that last year is better faith now. Because when everybody is now isolated, it's making money. It's making money. Particularly when the government gave opportunity for them to open. Those who are to do whatever, between 10 and 2. So she's making money. I said, you know all things. I said, God, how will I have handled my life? Will I have been asking people for money or church money? Secondly, God, you directed my step. I've not been traveling in February before. That means if I didn't go where you have to go, maybe this is out of it. It's most likely out of it because all the embassies have shut down, renewing visa. So, but one of my friends told me, I'm not coming to Nigeria again until 2 years' time. So that could have been. So what prompted me to travel in February? Why did God do what he did? I was telling my own personal testimony. I told her, I said, even if I don't have 1 naira now, I know I will eat. They open border until they unlock the lockdown. That we eat. God forbid, I don't have money again. Oh yeah, let's go. I'll start selling with you. Let's be together. I'll just employ me for this lockdown. I'm pointing your eyes. So we are thankful. He prepared us for famine. Now, if you don't see anything good about all I've shared today, my testimony, then you're a dead person. How will you feel that Pastor Paul is now knocking at the door and say, please, can I have some food there? Or I go and line up in one church that they're distributing food. But it's a good feeling last Sunday when we drove to our members' house. You know, we balance this thing. We went to members' houses, but we are giving them food, a good feeling that God gave us that privilege to do. Last Sunday, we did community. We also went to houses. Nobody, it was in-house thing. Not all members, don't get me wrong. Those that we felt, why would you not be thankful? Keep practicing the covenant. It will answer your future. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. The things I've been sharing with you, they are now becoming more real. And God has promised me greater things are ahead of us. After this COVID-19, there will be an outbreak of God's unprecedented move in this world, and the Evidence Church will be part of that active move of God. Rise on your feet wherever you are. Lift up your right hand and thank Him. He said, I have been young, now I'm old. Yet I have not seen what? The righteous forsaken, nor his children begging what? That's why I share that testimony. Because you are continuously practicing the covenant, staying in the secret place, giving, loving. And look at the last scriptures. Hey, help us here. In all things, give thanks. But 1 Thessalonians 5:19 or so, check for me. In all things, give thanks.